Today, I'm going to be telling all of you about some very, very useful courses which have helped more than 2,000 students, which have been done by more than 2,000 students. And not only that, these courses have been created basic on the base of 20 plus years of practical experience. Now, you may wonder that what kind of course am I talking about? So, the course which I'm talking about is Vedic Nutrition Professional Program. So, firstly, what is important is that what is this program? Who should do it? Why should they do it? And what is the way to do it? So the first thing is, what is this program? This program, which is called Vedic Nutrition Online Course for Professionals, is a program which I have created along with my team of faculty of doctors and dietitians. And this program, the need to create this program was because today in society, people are looking for solutions which are not based on chemicals. But there are not enough experts available who can guide them that how can they give solutions which are not based on chemicals. That means today's professional, today's healthcare person does not know the benefits of ashwagandha, of ginger, of turmeric, of how to use turmeric, whether to use it in milk, whether to use it in water, whether to use it in the morning, whether to use it for a peptic ulcer patient, which means that people are just reading, but they have no idea that this knowledge, how to convert it into an action, into results, into outcomes, because they don't have the missing link is there. And the missing link is random knowledge cannot convert into focused action. Random knowledge is just random knowledge. So that is why this course, what we created, was based on a need by a lot of people. They said, Dr. Shikha, you have been running a company of dietitians and doctors and which have treated 50,000 patients. So you know what practically works. Why not have courses based on this deep knowledge? So this is what the course is. The interesting part of this course is because I'm myself an allopath doctor, I wanted to bring in the Vedic nutrition along with modern nutrition in one format, which means that in modern nutrition, proteins, carbs, vitamins, minerals are talked about. But the digestive system, assimilation, unique phenotype, unique body type, nutrigenetics, which is based on understanding not only the genetics of body but also genetics of food. All that is not taught or understood. But in Vedas, all this was already written about thousands of years back. That what we call as a gene of a food or gene of a body, in Vedas it was called Prakriti of the food and Prakriti of the body. So the word for genetics was Prakriti. So Prakriti of the body and Prakriti of the food, which is genetic of the genes of the body and genes of the food, how they correlate, how they interact, and what is the outcome. So this amazing knowledge, what we were fortunate enough to understand and create collaboratively along with doctors, Ayurvedic doctors, me being an allopath doctor and dietitians, modern. This knowledge is what we want to now teach to others also, because this is what gives results. This is a very integrated knowledge which gives results. So this is what is the program. Now, who can join this program? Obviously, people who are already in the healthcare field and now they want to become better at what they are doing. This could be anybody. This could be, of course, doctors and dietitians, that is there. But it could also be people who are working with school children. It could also be people who are working with healthcare facilities for senior care, people working in the hospital, nurses, teachers, HR professionals. Because eventually, food is not something which is used by some people and not used by some people. Like, for example, some in cars, some people use cars, some people don't use cars. Makeup. Some women use makeup, some women don't use makeup. But food is something every human being needs. In fact, not only human being, every living thing needs food. So this knowledge is the most critical knowledge on this earth. So this course is an online course. So the most important thing is it's an online course which you can do anywhere in the world. If wherever you are in the world, you can do this course. It is taught by technical experts. So the experts in our company will teach this course, and you will also get a certification. You'll be certified, and we'll also do hand holding. That means some internship opportunities are also available in this course, and even internship we can support by some online internships. So the most important thing now, you must be curious about what is the benefit. The first benefit, with what I've seen, the students who have done it, their earning potential has improved because now they're bringing a new perspective to the course. So their earning potential itself has gone up radically. And they come back and tell us that what we were making before and now is far better. Besides the fact that some of these students started applying the the knowledge of this course within their family, and they were surprised. Cholesterol got controlled, diabetes got controlled. In fact, somebody who was working with one of their family members, the cousin managed, who was struggling with infertility, managed to conceive. So what I'm trying to say, this is not just about the course, but the impact of the course, which is technical, which is very important, because just doing the course and learning is only one part. But I would say the greater part is that this course actually works once you start applying it, and therefore your earning potential can really go up because results are very good. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Vedic nutrition, and I'm sure some of you who are listening do not understand what Vedic nutrition is. So, thousands of years back, you know that within India, there are various scriptures which have been written. Now, most people think Indian scriptures are only religion. No, religion is a very small part of the Indian scriptures. There's a lot of knowledge about everything, about food, about nutrition, about medicine, about the mind, about the genesis of about physics, about chemistry, about astrology, astronomy. So one part of that uh, knowledge deals with human body and how the human body can stay long, healthy. It also has areas where they talk about anti-aging, but that, of course, we're not teaching in this course. But in this course, what we are teaching is that according to the Vedic traditions, how was the body understood? Is it just this flesh and bones? What is really in this flesh and bones? Then what, when I went to medical college, I studied anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, which was all physical. But it did not teach about how food moves from the intestine to the liver, and how does it go into deeper tissues. But in Vedas, they talked about that how the filtration happens. So the food energy, how at every layer. So, like, to give you an example, suppose you're having a chicken sandwich, or suppose you're having a cucumber sandwich. Now, the way a cucumber is constructed is what makes it look like a plant. So, but it doesn't happen that if we eat a cucumber, we look like a cucumber, or if we eat a chicken sandwich, we end up looking like a uh, you know chicken, or one of the or the bird. The reason is because the whatever we are eating, whatever might be the original form of that food, it is filtered into its most unit amino acid or carbohydrate and restructured again to look like a human. So the amino acid or the protein or the whatever is the base unit structure, first it is sliced and diced to come into the basic unit structure, and then it is restructured to look like a human body. And this is explained in detail in the human body. What are the 7 layers when this filtration happens? And how are they reconstructed? what are the kind of lifestyle disorders today, and how do you manage those lifestyle disorders? Everything we know, like polycystic ovarian syndrome, diabetes, cancers, infertility, hair fall, skin problems, liver problems, kidney problems. In modern medicine, we just treat the kidney, we just treat the heart, we just treat the liver, we just treat the lung. But that's not how the body works. You have to treat the whole body. You can't just treat the liver or the lung or the kidney or the skin, because they are only expressing an imbalance. It's not necessary that the imbalance is happening in the skin. If you have a pimple, it doesn't mean the imbalance is happening in the skin. It could be happening somewhere else also. And it could be happening at multiple locations in the body, right from the liver to the kidney to the intestine. So, in Vedic nutrition, we understand the body is not, the body is greater than the sum of its parts, which means it's not a collection of a liver and a kidney and two legs and two arms and whatever. It is basically greater than the sum of its parts. And therefore, if you have to really treat a disorder, you have to have an approach which considers that the root cause could be somewhere else and the skin is only manifesting the problem. So, in this, you come what we call as science with wisdom. Science not just for the sake of science, science with wisdom, science with intuition, and science with outcomes. These are very, very critical things. There is wisdom, there is intuition, and there is outcome. And that's how the Vedas were structured. That's how the Vedantic knowledge was there. So this Vedic nutrition course will take into account how you can give results to your patient or to your family or friends, whoever you are treating, understanding the combination of Vedic nutrition with the modern philosophy of nutrition. So, to give you another example, when I started out working as a medical doctor in the area of preventive healthcare, I had no clue about the power of food. Hippocrates has said that the doctor of the future will not give medicines, but will educate the patient in the science of good eating. And that's what struck me. That when you really want to treat a patient, you don't just give a magic pill or a pill for every ill. You teach them how to look after their bodies in a way that they don't crash. And that is what Vedic nutrition is all about. But most importantly, post pandemic, what I also realized is that people don't understand the huge power of food as a healing modality. Let me ask you a question. Have you seen the healing power reside within your body? We've all seen it. The biggest example is, as kids, when you fall down and bruise or cut or God forbid break an arm, what cures it? There is no medicine for fixing a fracture, for joining a fracture. There is no medicine for aligning the two layers of the cut skin and then making sure they stick. Stitches can only bring them together. Stitches don't make them stick. Otherwise, once you remove the stitch, the skin should again fall apart, open up. No, it doesn't, because the body has the power to heal, and food is the raw material for healing. So, if you understand this fundamental concept that food is the raw material for healing, this course will bring that amazing knowledge to you so that you can become more useful, practical, and successful in your field of education, in your field of working in healthcare. So, very quickly before we end, like I said, 2,000 students have already done these courses. They're very successful. We have a great Google rating, and most people have given us very high scores. So we talk about in this course about introduction to the Vedic nutrition, origins of Vedic nutrition, then concept of the 5 great elements of our body, which is called the Panch Mahabhutas, the 5 great elements which make up the body. Concept of a Tridosha. What is a Tridosha? Relationship between age, time, day, human body, genetics, and food genetics. The power of digestion, Agni. It is not something, it's not like a furnace. No, Agni is not like a furnace. Agni is a transformative power. A furnace burns down everything. Transformative power transforms it. So the transformative power is very different from burning down or furnace. No, it's not a furnace. Then types of body types, which is a genetic type called, like I mentioned, Prakriti. Dinacharya, what is the daily regime should be. Advantage then Nasya and Abhyanga. What is Nasya? What is Abhyanga? And how does it work? And it'll also talk about Ritu Sandhi and difference between modern nutrition and Vedic nutrition, how you can use both of them to the best of your abilities, and lifestyle disorders. So, if you want to really get ahead of the curve, if you want to be the ready for the future of health, the future of healing, the future of nutrition, this is the course for you. So I would recommend that if you have questions, clarifications, reach out to us. We are more than happy to help you. I'm putting our link in the description. Explore the website, see what others have to say, and most importantly, this will be a course which can actually add years to your life and financial help or financial freedom to whatever you are doing and wherever you are working. So this course is so useful. Keep watching.